Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Tic Tech Magazine channel.
That by the time you're a grandparent, flying across the globe might be as obsolete as dial-up internet.
Imagine breakfast in Paris and dinner in Tokyo without the jet lag, the 3-hour security lines, or the soul-crushing airport chaos.
Talking about a world where Hyperloop networks don't just exist, they're the standard. They are shrinking our planet in real time. Today, we're diving into the Virgin Hyperloop, the imminent infrastructure poised to fundamentally redefine global mobility. Today,
To understand the future, we have to talk about the two biggest enemies of speed: friction and air resistance. Traditional high-speed rail is great, but it hits a glass ceiling at around 350 miles per hour. Why? Because pushing through air at that speed is like trying to run through waist-deep water. Virgin Hyperloop solves this by creating, well, nothing. The tube. We're talking about a near-vacuum environment. By removing 99.9% of the air, the pod can glide at near supersonic speeds, up to 760 miles per hour, with almost zero drag. Maglev 2.0. Unlike the maglevs you see in Japan or China, this uses proprietary electromagnetic propulsion. The pod doesn't touch the track. It floats. It's essentially an airplane without wings, flying inside a controlled environment at ground level. No turbulence, no weather delays, just pure, raw velocity. In November 2020, something happened that moved this from Elon Musk's white paper to real-world reality. For the first time, humans sat in a pod and lived to tell the tale. Virgin Hyperloop's test in the Nevada desert proved the safety systems work. But for the 25 to 45 demographic, the professionals, the travelers, the question isn't, does it work? It's, is it comfortable?
Let's talk about the commuter revolution. If you live in a tech hub like San Francisco, Austin, or Bangalore, you know the 90-minute commute is a nightmare.
With Hyperloop, that 90-minute crawl becomes a 7-minute glide. This changes everything about where we live. Decentralized cities. Why pay $4,000 for a studio in the city when you can live 200 miles away in a forest and be at your office in 15 minutes? The on-demand pod. Unlike trains that leave every hour, Hyperloop pods are point-to-point. Small groups leaving every 30 seconds. No waiting. With a generation that actually cares about the footprint. Hyperloop is 100% electric. By lining the top of the tubes with solar panels, the network can actually generate more energy than it consumes.
We aren't just trading speed for a dying planet. We're building a system that's 10 times more efficient than the best high-speed rail and vastly cleaner than any short-haul flight. I know what you're thinking. This sounds expensive. And you're right.
The challenge. Regulatory hurdles, land rights, and the sheer cost of building vacuum-sealed tubes across continents. The rebuttal. But remember, people said the same thing about the interstate highway system in the 50s and the first transcontinental railroads. Infrastructure is a pay now, thrive forever game.
We are standing at the edge of the biggest shift in human mobility.
mobility since the Wright brothers took off at Kitty Hawk. Virgin Hyperloop isn't just about getting from A to B faster. It's about making the world a village. It's about a future where your physical location no longer limits your opportunities.
Next generation won't ask, how far is it? They'll ask, how many minutes? So, are you ready to trade your boarding pass for a pod? Let me know in the comments. And Serviki Coin, where is the first place you'd go if time wasn't an issue?